What's up, y'all? This is your girl, Rosita Cooper, aka Miss Sip, and you're watching Living Your Dreams with Rosita. And I have the legend, Mr. Maserati Bud.
What's going on with you?
Hey, what's going on with you?
Ain't nothing.
Hey, he is looking so handsome up here, y'all.
Thank you.
His album just dropped yesterday.
Yeah.
Okay, so first I want you to give just a little information about yourself for the ones that don't know you, because I don't want to miss anything. I can drop it down, but a person can tell more about themselves. Okay.
Well, I'm Maserati Bud, aka G-UNIT Bud. From Miami. I stay out here in Atlanta right now, and I got the hottest album on the streets right now.
That's right.
Better believe it.
Look, I heard it, and I was up here. My assistant recorded me dancing, so if you see me hashtag you and your song, don't be surprised, because I'm like all over the stage dancing.
Yeah, all promotion is good ones.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Okay, so tell us how you started what you're doing. What was the first thing that went through your head when you was a child that made you want to get into entertainment and designing?
Oh yeah, my clothing line, but now the clothing line, like my whole family, like they always is heavy with the dressing. Like grandma, mom, everybody, dad. Everybody in my family was heavy on fashion growing up, probably more than the music. You know what I'm saying? So, I took to that like day one. You know what I'm saying?
So what age were you when you started designing your clothes?
Man, probably about 12, 13.
Nice.
Yeah.
So did you sew or anything?
Man, I used to sew with my hand.
Her grandma taught you?
Yeah, like I kind of just watched my mama. She used to be sewing in the kitchen all the time. So I used to sew with my hand. Like I never knew how to use the machine. To this day, I don't know how to use the machine.
I be trying.
Yeah.
I started with my hands as well.
Yeah.
Okay, so I seen the alcohol bottle with 50 Cent.
Yeah, that's my brother.
So tell us how you got into that.
Shout out to Branson Boys, Branson Cognac. Shout out to 50 Cent. Me and 50 Cent, going to New York. Shout out to Big Mike. And I was rocking with him, kind of before the liquor, and he was telling me, like, we in the office. We got videos on my Instagram where he's showing me the liquor before it was even out. Like, yo, this gonna be the liquor, this gonna be the champagne, the Branson, and bro just put it together. So whatever he on, I'm on. So I campaigned it with, I went to campaigning it with him.
Nice.
Branson Boys.
And so that's your thing now.
Yeah, I mean, I'm like this. If I rock with you, I rock with you.
That's right.
So whatever you rocking, that's what we rocking. If we rocking power, we rocking BM is up. So
nice.
Whatever he running with, I'm running with.
Okay, so your album.
Yeah.
Dropping last night and on your dad's birthday.
Yeah. R.I.P. Big A.
Yes. So tell us about your album now. How did did it do as good as you thought it was going to do? Or did it do more than you thought?
Man, I knew what it was going to do. Like, I know what it's going to do. Like, anytime you speaking truth,
that's right.
People can relate. You feel what I'm saying?
That's right.
And it's a lot of pain in the album. And everybody can't relate to wealth. Everybody can't relate to happiness. Everybody can't relate to being black or being white. You feel me? But one thing we all got in common is pain. All of us can relate to pain.
Exactly. And the reason why I asked the question the way that I asked it is because a lot of people don't know their capabilities. But I see it in you. I see your pictures and,
I'm very confident.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Being where I come from, you gotta be confident.
Okay, so tell us about your relationship with 50 Cent.
That's bro, man. Like, at the end of the day, I learned a lot being around Five. Like, you feel me? We call him Five. But I learned a lot being around him, you feel me? Like, he let me in, certain aspects of his life that, you know what I'm saying, you can't pay for. So a lot of game and a lot of different things, you know what I'm saying, that he introduced me to Uncle Miles too, you get what I'm saying? that you can't pay for that. It's like going to college for free.
Definitely.
Yeah, like, you know what I'm saying? Like get your master's degree from the best. You know, he one of the top, you know, icons in our culture.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And I know you said he's like bro.
Yeah.
So is that one of the ones that you would call for relationship, like advice and everything?
Yeah.
So I know the ladies would like to know if you're single or not.
Yeah, at times. I believe.
Okay.
Like my love life kind of controversial. Like I believe in polygamy.
Oh.
So
okay.
yeah, see how you say, oh, that's how I get the response every time.
So do a lot of women bag up off of that? You know, bag away from you when you say that,
Sometimes.
or is it more so?
Sometimes.
Okay.
But you gotta understand, like it's 2022. So
Yeah.
you know, my generation, they kind of like, you know.
Try anything.
Nah, I'm saying like they into the whole, you know, lesbianism. They on that type of time.
Okay.
Like you gotta understand, I'm in hip hop. Every video you see girls kissing on girls, rubbing on girls.
Yeah.
So to us, it's not really a big deal. But to, you know, older generation, they be like, oh my God.
Yeah.
But man, nah, a lot of these girls done been with girls anyway, so it ain't that serious.
Okay.
When you go to the club, what you see? Girls dancing on girls, right? Patting each other on the ass. Girls going to strip clubs now, right?
Yeah.
Alright then.
Okay.
Yeah. I just gotta, you know, the whole thing about that is you gotta live your truth.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right.
So if you just say, like, for instance, you got the LGBT community, right? The whole thing about that is living their truth, right?
That's right.
So if I'm polygamous, why I can't live my truth as a heterosexual
That's
man?
right. And that's why I respect them too, because they being who they are.
Let me come out my heterosexual closet. I like two women.
Look at you.
What's the problem? Yeah, like
look,
what's the problem? Yeah, like what's the problem?
Okay, yeah, I like that.
Yeah.
I like that.
Let me live my truth.
Well, you know, everybody's supposed to do what they believe in anyway. You know, to each his own.
Right.
You know, do what makes you happy. That's what I always say.
Right.
Follow your dreams.
Right. Pursuit of happiness. That's what America built on.
Exactly. So what could we expect next?
You can expect me to be all over the place right now. We finna set up this tour right now. You know, we finna be, we gonna be everywhere, man. We just lighting the streets up, radio, shows, everything.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so you know, on here, I'm gonna ask you to do something.
Yeah. What you gonna ask? What you gonna ask me to do?
Well, not what you might be thinking, but
what?
Anyway, though.
What? What you
I want
See,
you.
live your truth.
I want you to actually get up, and you don't have to get up now, but I want you to do something with one of your songs.
What you want me to do with it?
Yeah, I want you to be live, honey. We gonna live in your dreams with Rosita. And if you know my show, then the artist, the musician, or whatever, they gotta do something. Not a whole song, but
this what I need you to do. This what I need you to do.
Okay.
I need you to pick the song.
Wasn't there, but the streets was
Hold on.
What?
I need
That one right there.
I'm trying to see you let off the hook. You
There
let
we
off the
go.
hook.
There we go.
See, this is what I'm saying. You let off the hook just now. I need you to pick the song.
All of them is so good that I listen to. I can't choose
Good
one.
Good answer. Media training.
For real.
One-on-one.
Like the one, I think that's the one I was dancing to earlier.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Hey, DJ, roll that back.
Oh shit, good luck with that. Good luck with that. That nigga there.
Hey, you said the DJ and the
What?
DJ.
And then you see this shit showed up 30 minutes late. Shout out to Clay, man. Okay, this all on me. Let me hear you say the hook. I'm gonna come with the verse. Go ahead.
I get love out here, you know. I'm so cold on the streets, man.
This is all on me. That's it. Should I do it right? No.
I'm gonna keep it real, cause it's all on me. Niggas sliding in that slider, but I stay low key. Niggas been getting paper, so they hating on me. Got the world on my shoulders, so it weigh on me. Get a little time, hold my girl, wait on me. Niggas turn it back, watch the niggas skate on me. Watch the niggas skate on me. That's what they say. They say the first shall be last, and the last shall be first. It's the gift and the curse, yeah.
It's the gift and the curse, yeah.
What they say?
The gift and the
Tell me
curse,
more.
yeah.
They say the first
shall be last, the first
And the last shall be first.
Okay, it's the gift and the curse, yeah.
It's the gift and the curse, yeah. It's the gift and the curse, yeah.
She say she ain't seen me in the club in a minute. I'm just staying out the way, trying to duck a life sentence.
Respect what I'm saying,
Had to get it out the trenches. Had a little beef with no names I can't mention. Cause the case still open and the charge is still pending.
accomplished in the streets,
These suckers they can't diminish. Nah, I ain't finished, I'm back and I'm replenished. Solid like concrete, legacy is cemented. Grinding all my life.
I done did that,
Change my wrongs to rights.
try to live that,
You can't take my life.
you can't steal that,
It's beef, it's on sight.
what a real that,
Police read my rights.
I feel that,
But fell off, yeah right.
nigga kill that,
Keep that thing on me.
I can steal that,
Winning all I see. First shall be
And the last shall be first.
This the gift and the curse, yeah. This the gift and the curse, yeah. Come on now, let me see some.
The first shall be last. And the last shall be first.
This the gift and the curse, yeah. You been in church. You been in church. And my list got
shorter, got 40 round my neck,
like somebody spilled water. She wanna get it like that.
till a real nigga taught her.
I'm immortal, I live through every verse and every curse. Real niggas back in style, they don't want prepared for us. It's hard to see the real when the trees hide the forest. Got an FN, had to throw away the tourists.
My family wasn't there,
But the streets was there for us. I'm gonna keep my strap.
I don't in that,
I don't beef on apps.
you gon' win that, I'm
Don't bring that work.
they gon' spin back,
You ain't got enough rounds.
then extend that,
You ain't from the streets.
then don't pretend that,
Sleep on BUD.
then my big facts,
Stealing you 4G.
that's cataracts,
Winning all I see.
I know you feel that,
You feel that?
I know you feel that,
I feel it. I know you feel that too.
I know you feel that,
I know they,
I know y'all feel
I know y'all feel that.
Yeah.
I know they feel that. What we tell them? Hold on. It's gonna come back to the part.
Okay.
Check it out.
Mama.
Here you go.
I know you feel
The
that,
first shall be last.
No, and the last shall be first. It's the gift and the curse. But they ain't on me. Got the world on my shoulders, so it weigh on me. Did a little time, hold my girl.
wait on me,
Niggas turn their backs, watch you niggas skate on me. Or watch you niggas skate on me. Here come your part, here you go.
First shall be last. And the last shall be first. It's a gift and a curse.
All that church you went to, you better know the rest.
I know, right? The first shall be last. And the last shall be first. It's a gift and a curse, yeah.
It's the gift and the curse.
Hey. That's what I'm talking about. I'm feeling it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let me hear you say it one more time. They say the first shall be.
The first shall be last, and the last shall be first. It's a gift and a curse, yeah.
Yeah.
It's a gift and a curse, yeah. Don't get me
I
started.
see you. I see you. I see you.
Yes, I love it. Thank you so much.
For sure.
Okay, so now on Living Your Dreams with Rosita, there is a testimonial part. And my show is about inspiring others not to give up on their dreams.
Right.
Because a lot of people give up right at their breaking point. So you and others who have made it in the industry help me to inspire those who are following their dreams and going through things.
Right.
Or want to follow their dreams and not knowing what they're going to go through.
Right.
Okay, so I would like for you to give me a testimonial part that happened in your life. You can go back how far you want to. Something that made you almost want to give up, but then you got past it. And how did you get past it?
When I was younger, I used to get in trouble a lot, you know what I'm saying? And going to jail, different things like that. But what helped me get past it is, it's simple. I kept getting caught.
I was like, you wasn't
like I figured that out early. I'm like, nigga, something is wrong. Like how I keep ending up in the back of the police car. Like obviously I ain't good at whatever I'm doing. Like you need to try something else. You get what I'm saying? So it's simple. A lot of times in life we be looking at like we'll look for some huge type of God to come out the sky and say this or that. But truth is, a lot of it is just simple. If you just think about it. Like if you're doing something you ain't getting away with it. Obviously, this ain't your lane.
Exactly.
Yeah, you need to try a new career.
I know, right?
You're going to end up with 1 million years in prison somewhere. Yeah, so it's simple. So, you know, like, one of the biggest things that happened was, at 19, I caught 2 attempted murders. You know what I'm saying? I had to do a little time in the county jail, and I took it to trial. And like I said in my interviews, a lot of times, even when I was a juvenile getting caught and stuff, I always took every case to trial. I ain't saying that I'm this super smart criminal, but at the end of the day, it was like, they just gotta prove that I'm the one that did it. Like, as long as you just shut up, you feel me? But that was a point in my life when I picked a jury, and you picking those people in that jury, that's like having a gun to your head, because it's like, these people decide whether you live or die, basically, because if you get life or you get 40, 50 years in prison, you basically dead. You just alive, but you dead to the world. So that was a point in my life where it was like, yo, if I get through this, God, well, you ain't got to worry about me no more. And since then, I have never been in jail since, like.
Nice.
Yeah, so like me, I don't have a felony background. Because I took everything to trial. Now, you know, God will, I got through it. But that was a point in my life, that was a scary point, like, because it's over with.
Okay, well, God had something else for you.
Right.
And the thing is, you had to experience stuff.
Yeah, I had to go through it, right.
Exactly.
Yeah, so that's a big testimony in my life. Like, that was one of the scariest moments of my life, because these people say you did it, you done. And with the kind of charges I had, I would have been done.
Okay, well, I'm glad that you got out of it.
Yeah.
And your name, Maserati, what they started calling you that as a teenager because you was driving one?
Yeah, I had a Maserati back in the day. Yeah, I was like the first cat in Miami and Dade County, black, young, flying through the city in a Maserati.
Well, you still look like a teenager. Just with a
I wasn't quite a teenager, but I was hella young. I ain't but like the police used to say, when they used to pull me over all the time, and you don't supposed to have this car. This car costs more than I make in a year. And I was like, nigga, you act like it's my fault. You decided to be a police.
Oh wow.
Like that, like nigga, I told you to go to the academy, nigga. I didn't tell you to sign up for that. You know what I'm saying? So you know what I mean? It's like kind of like when you be at the fast food place and they be mad at you, like you told them to apply for the job. Like
you don't like your job.
Nah, yeah, you signed up for this. I didn't.
Exactly.
Yeah,
like I didn't tell you to work at McDonald's.
Right, I ain't recruit you over here to Burger King. You tripping. So, but yeah, I used to go through that a lot with the police down there in Miami, man. I used to get, every 5 minutes they pulling me over.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? So, yeah.
Wow.
So Maserati ain't just nothing slick. I really do that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, y'all be looking out for him. And thank you so much for being on Living Your Dreams with Rosita.
Yeah.
And I would like for you to give them some inspiring words to live by for the rest of their lives.
I feel like anything you put your mind to, like, you could do it. You know what I'm saying? You just gotta. The biggest thing that we have a problem with, especially in our culture and in life, is discipline. You gotta discipline yourself. When anything you do, like even you having this show, you gotta discipline yourself to get up, do it, do your makeup. So everything is based on discipline. Even with the music, sports, whatever you're trying to do in life, you gotta discipline yourself. Even on a 9 to 5, you gotta get up at that point. Don't be late.
Right.
You get what I'm saying?
Right.
So a lot of us, a lot of times we be saying people hating on us or people in our way. A lot of times we in our own way because we our biggest haters. Self-doubt. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta discipline yourself to believe that you can do whatever you can do. And I believe in success is the best revenge.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, this episode of Living Your Dreams with Rosita was sponsored by Grande Fume. And thank you so much for being on Living Your Dreams.
Yeah.
I really enjoyed this episode.
I want to give a special shout out to my team, Rome, Big Mike, Chief, Clay, everybody that's supporting the movement, 50, everybody, you know what I mean? And I want y'all to look me up on Instagram, Bud Real 100. Maserati Bud on Facebook, Maserati Bud on YouTube, and on Spotify, any all the major platforms, G-UNIT Bud.
And tell them where they find your music platform.
Right now, the music is on YouTube, but it'll be on all platforms in a couple days. My team, we working on it. Christmas break, it kind of threw everything off, but it'll be on all platforms in a couple days. But right now, you can go get the album on YouTube. You go get it, Heart of a Hustler, Reloaded.
All right.
Yeah.
And I would like to also thank my team, Brother Ace, and Miyaka L. That's my vice president, and my operation manager, and believe it or not, they do everything that I do.
Okay.
But this stuff,
Right.
so I call them for everything, you know. So, but I really appreciate them.
Shout out to your stylist too, you killing it.
Oh, me,
Yeah.
honey.
Oh, you did that?
Yeah.
Oh man, you killing it. You need to do the
Well,
design.
thank you. No,
Alright.
you need to design something for me.
I gotta get into the women's line. I ain't really made it over there
Just
yet.
think about it. When I stand up, then you look at me. Look at
I already
me.
been looking at you.
Okay.
Nah, you ain't gotta worry about that
When
part.
you get
Nah, the
home,
looking
then-
part, I already
then you
done
make
that.
something for me, sip, okay?
I got you. Yeah, I got it.
Hey, you too young for me, honey. I had you working 3 jobs.
I keep telling you it's 2022. It's 2022. You gotta live your truth.
Okay.
You gotta live your truth. That's what I'm saying. Don't run from your truth.
Wait, that ain't my truth.
How I know? There's only one way to find out if it's your truth. You gotta live your truth. That's what it's all about.
I know, right?
Yeah, following your dreams. That's what the show about,
I know,
right?
right? Hey, don't throw that at me.
I got you. You threw it at me.
I ain't catching
Hey,
it.
ain't nothing wrong with
Well,
age
right on
ain't
my
no
head.
number. You understand me? You know what I'm saying? You gotta live your truth. Shit, damn what they talking about is what you like. We just talked about that. We can't worry about what the people think. You gotta do you.
Hey, we stop.
Okay, that's what it is. Makeup is getting a little spicy up here. We need to do the makeup. We sweat.
I know, we sweat up. Makeup.
Just shout out your team. You need a team right now.
Yes.
Okay.
But thank you so much.
Yeah.
I really, really appreciate you.
All day.
And y'all, remember always to follow your dreams
Follow your dream.
and let nothing and no one stop you. Peace and love and peace and blessings. Peace.
Yeah.
Love my niggas. Hey man, you don't love your niggas, man, what you doing?